Hello guys, on this rainy day here, we're going to do a quick tour of this 2020 Nissan Rogue SL all-wheel drive. So this was our rental car for the weekend, and we got to drive it for about 13 to 1400 miles. And I'm quite impressed with this car. There's definitely a few cons here, but that's with every car. So this is basically the fully loaded model here. I did notice there's no sunroof in the car, but it pretty much has a lot of the options that are available. So taking a quick look here, we do have the backup sensors integrated, and I'll have to check if there's sensors in the front or not. Trunk is automatic here, so we do have the key fob right here. Nissan's old key fob. They've been using this for like the past 10 years, over 10 years, and they still haven't made a new design. I know I'm nitpicking there, but you know. So in the key integrated here, we have lock, unlock, trunk release, panic, and of course remote start. So let's go ahead and start off with the trunk here. So definitely you can open it through the handle there, press the button here, there's another button there, and yeah, actually let's head inside because of this truck coming up. So as you can see, we do have the smart access system. Push the button to unlock and lock the doors. So lock, unlock. So let's go ahead and head in the interior here. So this one's equipped with the black leather interior, which I find fairly comfortable. Let's go ahead and shut the door. So here's the interior of the vehicle. Very nice interior. Let's go ahead and start it up really quickly. So all you do is push your foot on the brake, hit the button to start, and you can just lay your keys, hit the button. Pretty standard for most cars today. So taking a look, this one does have the CVT transmission with a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine, I believe. So let's go and take a look at it. Pretty standard. You can put it on sport mode here. There's also a sport mode dial right there, as you can see. And since we're here, traction control, steering wheel assist, automatic trunk, fuel tank, all-wheel drive. There's heated steering wheel, which I found very helpful, especially up north. Sport mode, eco mode, and all that. As you can see, we do have manual mode here, and pushing this back to reverse, we do have a camera here, and there's also a 360 view, which I think is very nice. So there's cameras under the side mirror on both sides, and also we do have heated side mirrors too. So everything in this car is like heated. There's also heated seats, which I find pretty nice. There's no cooled seats, but this isn't an Infinity, so don't really expect that here. I do have the parking brake there, automatic electronic parking brake. And taking a look, let's look through the menu here. This one does have just under 13,000 miles on it, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see. Yeah, that's the steering assist. So this one activates when you put the car in cruise. Very helpful, actually, very helpful. And so taking a look at this preset here, this has Apple Carplay. It worked perfectly fine with my phone. I tried using an Android phone and seeing if this has Android Auto, but it wasn't working for me, so I'm not sure. But this does have Apple CarPlay. I believe it does have Android Auto, but I'm not too sure about that. And this one does have integrated navigation, but with Apple CarPlay, pretty much useless. And you can also activate the camera. I believe as soon as you go over like 5 miles per hour, it shuts off, but still pretty helpful, especially the 360. That's something we don't have in our NX, so it's really helpful. Let's take a look at the map here. Now you do have dual zone automatic climate control here, and that is pretty much it. So as I said before, heated and cooled seats. And let's take a look at the back seat, shall we? Oh, something to complain about. The pixels in here aren't the best quality, especially when like the sunlight beams towards the screen, like you can't see anything. And the car does become noisy at times. Excuse me. But yeah, during times the car's like really noisy, noisy, and so it starts rattling and stuff. The engine's pretty nice. I do know that the transmissions are not the best quality. I didn't have a problem with it, of course, but I've heard over like the past Nissan cars, past 100,000 miles, they tend to go off and create issues and whatnot. And there's also memory seats too. That I found that pretty cool. And the truck's approaching again. Shout out. Let's let him pass by before we head out again. Shout out. But I am a fan of this piano finish. Definitely a fan of it. And you do also have the brake hold button right there. That's also pretty useful. But we'll go ahead and shut it down. And head outside. And there's also garage home link here, and you have LED interior lights, SOS. Yeah, and there's no sunroof, so this isn't like the fully loaded model, but it definitely has a lot of options. So let's take a look at the rear seats. Oh, and nice touches on the chrome door handle. Definitely a fan of that. And the alloy wheels look great. I believe these are, let's see, 19-inch wheels, so pretty nice. And taking a look at the back seat, there's plenty of room for 3 adult passengers. Nothing really all special back here. If you do pull this, let me see if I can, yep, perfect. If you pull that, you do get a center armrest here, pretty handy, kind of like a pathway through the trunk, so nice on that. Excuse me. Let's take a look at the back here. And so like I did mention, this one is a automatic release, so just put your hand under there. Pretty nice. As you can see, definitely like the pathway through the middle. Here's the trunk. Now Nissan is very creative. You can actually kind of modify where you want them to be. So you can see there's like these hinges, not hinges, but like cutouts. And you can put this on top of that and kind of, have a tier on storage. You can also put this more to the floor and create a more leveled down trunk. So that definitely would be helpful. So as you can see, it kind of pops apart here. Other than that, very creative, like the idea, can be very useful. So that's that. Let's go ahead and shut it off. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much wrap up this video here. So thank you guys so much for watching, and definitely have some more videos coming in soon. I do appreciate all the support from you guys. And let's just do a quick walk around through the front. Now, I love the front of this car. It has the signature Nissan V integrated into the grille, and the daytime LED running lights are really a nice touch to the car. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Thank you.